the previous episode.
Took it to the next level. You know how I always find keys or something important in the toilet? This one is actually down lower in the sewers. The largest toilet ever in the world.
And we continue to play our game.
The safety poster had definitely seen better days. How was that? How old was that facility? Well, there's a door and a ladder. The door was locked. I could see a faint light within. Okay. I'm also guessing that key unlocks that one locked door. Hello? 2 doors. Is that a body? I found another dead body, a sewer worker. He was a mess, but it looked like he'd been stabbed by the knife. I could see a key ring that had fallen out of. Okay. Yep. I worked up the nerve to snatch the key ring away and put it in my own pocket. Don't be coming in the lab, bitch. There was a security camera in the room. There must have been a way to see what had happened. Maybe the VHS tape I found could be useful. Don't be getting in the lab, bitch. There was a hint of fresh air here. I must have been near an exit. But I remember, what did that key I found on the sewer worker do? And what was on the videotape I found? This must have been the other end of that ventilation shaft. Whoever used it could have gotten past that flooded room with this. Okay, apparently I could just leave, but I'm gonna be the typical horror person, always trying to find justice, find the truth, y'all. I tried a bunch of the keys on the keyring that I found on the sewer worker, and one of them seemed to fit. Killer. Collection of stale liquor bottles covered the floor. The wall was littered with dozens of old, faded papers. Whoever did this was obsessed with some local murders. According to some of the clippings, I just realized. I'll go find it later. According to some of the clippings, bodies had been found in the ravines in the forest. In one case, dumped in the back of an abandoned truck. I couldn't be sure, but I thought some of these same articles had been pasted on back in those tunnels. That room didn't seem like much of a place for drinking. What was the point? Did that sewer worker find this room? Is that why he was killed? The room didn't seem like much of a place for drinking. Blah blah blah. What's this? A faded receipt was half trampled on the floor. It was from the local train station. It was for 2 tickets. I didn't know what use it could be, but did I keep the receipt? Okay, yeah. I neatly folded the soiled receipt and slipped it into my front pocket. Okay. Whatever. I'm gonna go out now. Yo. Oh, hello. Don't be all like that. Did I go in this room? Yep. Hey. A shelf full of security tapes was strictly organized through covered in dirt. Looked like the tape I found was the one that was missing on the shelf. Let's find out the truth, bitches. There was a dusty VCR on the security desk. I wondered what was on the VHS tape I found. Yes. Oh no, the video showed a man right there in the sewers being attacked. The tape looked fuzzy and stretched, like someone had tampered with it. It looked like there could have been two men. I couldn't stand to watch that video again. Sure, I wonder what was on the tape and why it was thrown out. Okay, yeah, I got it. Okay. I'm the killer. Only explanation. Fixing thy bone hair. Ugh. Where am I going? Oh. Okay. Let's go home, bitches. I cursed the weight of the gun as I hobbled up the ladder. Would I really need it, or was there some other reason for carrying it around? The thought of that videotape still haunted me. Who was it that didn't want to be seen? Was it the same person that hid all those newspaper clippings away in that locked room? I could go no further up the ladder, and fumbling the ladder above me finally made my escape. The stench of that sewer finally abated, and I could smell old damp pine trees. And I'm outside with their eyes right there. Okay. Okay, there's nothing over there. I'm outside. That's what matters. Now I'm going into a building. Nope, apparently not. It was just a fence thing. Oh, hello, random. An old ladder leading up to an ancient water tower. The water tower needed to be extended so I could climb it. Sure. I popped the latch and brought the ladder down. What does that say? I tried the little key I had fished out the murky puddle in the sewers. It fit, and I heaved open the rusty door. The wind was picking up a bit. Night air had become strangely chilly. Good. That's a door that leads outside. This must have been the entrance to the forest that was mentioned on that map. I had seen whoever was poking around in those tunnels underneath that man's house had scribbled notes on this place, but I couldn't make them out. Here the sign pointed out various campsites and walking paths within the woods. It mentioned a river, maybe a washroom, but the rest was too faded to see clearly. Okay. Let's go check out that water tower. Do. What's so important here? In a patch of smeared dirt and grass, there was a beat-up old wallet. I thought it was mine. Did I take it? Sure. All it was missing its contacts, including any cards or ID was worn, but light made carrying the gun around seem more awkward. where were my driver's license and credit card? What is this? From the railing I could see over the woods and down the entrance to the sewers. Had I come through there before? If I did, someone definitely could have seen me. Okay. But yeah, I want to see something. What else do they have? Okay. Okay, did I put this up here? Or was somebody else carrying it? Okay. That's all I got. It was getting cool up there, and I shivered with an unease sense of what was to come. How did I get home from here? What does this say? I don't know. But apparently I'm guessing it's an arrow to this thing. Let's check out this area first. Oh, it's a house. Is this the house? The old train, okay, no. The old train station was quiet as a tomb. The only sound was that of increasing. I just hate you. I'm sorry. The only sound was that of the increasing wind buffeting the blah 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 blah. Okay, I'm gonna go outside. How extensive is this game? Check out. Hello, drippity drip. An old ticket booth that looked fairly ruined. Inside the ticket window, there was a sheet of paper. Wait, what were these? Train receipts? I thought the receipt I had picked up might match these, but of course not. The station had been closed for years. The ticket must have been for the newer station that opened up on the other side of town after this one was abandoned. However, I noticed a series of fresher-looking paper covered in tiny notes, scribbles, and diagrams. It looked like someone had been leafing through the old ledgers looking for something to name, perhaps. Okay. Is there a door over here? Yes. There's always a door. You know, I'm surprised that there's not a lot of locked doors in this game. An old map encased in glass hung on the wall. It was the train routes connected to that old station. As I looked at it, it seemed familiar. Of course, the map I found in those tunnels had similar locations marked, and the notes I had found on the other man's bookshelves. His notes mentioned the water tower and even this train yard. Was this what was he doing coming back here? Oh, it's outside. Hello. Hello, creepy yellow eyes out there. Blah 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 blah. The old train was ripped open and hanging from the shred of metal, as well as the broken fence, was a dark stained patch of cloth. It looked like some kind of outerwear. Inside the train's shell, I could see a few faint impacts like wounds. Could they have been bullet marks? Was somebody shot there? The ground was well worn, though I couldn't really make anything out. I realized I was touching the gun I had found as I thought. Like I said, you're the killer man. Can I touch it again? It was getting colder here and I had to keep moving. Alrighty then. Let's just go back. We have done everything here. The sorry condition of the place looked sad somehow, but also ominous. You are the killer man. Can't you realize that? You just don't remember.